Flexible dieting, it is the biggest thing right now. In my opinion, it is the best thing for long-term results. The reason being is most of what you see out there, these challenges, these diets, these low carb, these high, all this kind of stuff is going to be unsustainable in the long term. Like, you can do it for a while, you can do it a year, maybe 2 years, I don't even care. You're not doing it for a lifetime. But flexible dieting, on the other hand, where you're not actually limited to anything, you don't have to deprive any foods or anything like that, you can do that for a lifetime. So let's go over the 80-20 rule for the flexible diet. In my opinion, the best way to run your flexible diet. So basically, you guys, very simple. 80% of your food should be all good, healthy, no questions asked foods. If you have to sit there and wonder, is this actually healthy? The answer is no, don't eat it. You're not a child, you're an adult, you know what's healthy and you know what's not. Macaroni and cheese for breakfast is not healthy. So you gotta go with your first 80% of your foods in your day being healthy. No doubt, I know this is good for me foods, okay? We're talking fruits, vegetables, meats, all this type of stuff, straight up good for you foods, you know what they are. Then you've got your 20% of your daily intake. That's what I call your fun foods, okay? And those are the things you know are probably not that healthy for you, at least in large amounts. We're talking about your pizza and your donuts and your burritos and your ice creams, all types of things that most people would say you can't be fit, you can't be healthy and eat these things, but guess what? You can if it's only 20% of your daily intake. 80% of your foods in the day, healthy foods, 20% fun foods, okay? And that's a balance that you can have, okay? And you can roll through life with that. You can have that going. You can do that in the long term. You can do that through a fat loss phase. You can do that through a bulking phase. You can do that just through a caloric maintenance phase. This literally applies to everybody in every goal. And if you can master this, you don't have to develop an eating disorder. You don't have to be deprived of any foods, and you can have the results you want in the long term. And this is a lifelong strategy. You can apply it forever, and it's always going to work as long as you follow the basic rules. The 80-20, that's my rule to you. Give it a shot, see how it works, and I'm sure it's probably gonna work for you too. Coach Ryan is out.